Welcome back, fans. Welcome back to another video. No video last week. I was out enjoying time with my friends in real life. Couldn't record a video, couldn't get it done. Was at the U of M game. It was a great time with great people. Had a lot of fun there. No video. So we're getting right back into it. Without further ado, let's go. All right, first one. Guys, I've been getting my heart broken by the money lines. We're done with money lines. All right? It's been a season of heartbreak for money lines. We're going with player props. Here we go. Let's start off. JT, 80-plus rushing and receiving. He's been hammering these consistently every game. I mean, let's go. Against the Cardinals? Typical. This is going to be a typical weekend for him. Harrison Jr., 3-plus receptions. He's been, he's got his morale back. He's back. 3-plus, easy money. We're not going for anything crazy here. We're not trying to break the bank here. It's slow and methodical. Stack it up. Stafford, 1-plus passing touchdown every game. He's hit that, except for maybe one. I think every game, though. Puka, 70-plus yards. Come on. Get real. Puka, 5-plus receptions. I mean, I'm not even touching Adams for this game. Puka's got it all day long. You guys might say, Blast, you look a little disheveled. You look a little bit beat up. You look a little bit homeless today. Guys, Battlefield came out yesterday. I was playing with the boys. I was playing all night long. What do you want from me? Get right. Come on. Ted McMillan, 40-plus. Come on. He's got it. George Pickens. I don't think CD's playing. If he is, we're cooked. Ted, 40-plus. Pickens, 40-plus. George Pickens, 3-plus. Ted, 3-plus. These have got to hit. And for minus 189, that's good value. Igbuka, 40-plus. He's going to get over this guy. You're going to say, oh, but he's going to get 70. He's going to get 80. Sure, that's fine. But I want this leg to just hit. We hit it and we move on. Igbuka, 40-plus. Mayfield, 1-plus passing touchdown. All day. And you know what? It's probably going to be to Igbuka, too. Goff, 1-plus passing touchdown. That's all day. Gibbs, 60-plus rushing and receiving. That's all day. Amon-Ra, 40-plus. He's got it with 4-plus receptions. He's got it. 186. Good value there. Wilson and Sutton, both 30-plus yards. I think Wilson will get somewhere around 40, 50. Sutton, anywhere, honestly, from 40 to, 100. I have no idea with him. 30's the safe bet here. Same with Wilson. Both with 3-plus receptions. Minus 176. That's good value there. We're betting smart this week, guys. We're betting smart. We've been dry since week 2. I've been placing bets on these Monday, Thursday games that I'm not giving you guys, and I'm slamming them. You can check the spreadsheet if you want. But here, this is about making a statement this week. Diggs, 30-plus and 3-plus receptions. That's all day. JSN, 50-plus and 5-plus receptions. Upper echelon of receivers so far this season. He's going to stay consistent against the Jaguars. I don't care that their defense has been doing good. He's going to stay consistent. 50-plus is undershooting for him. 5-plus receptions is undershooting for him. He will not be locked out of this game. Cooper Kupp will open him up if it comes down to that. We got $10 to win 176. Come on. Here we go. Now, here's the extension. You see it every week, guys. Really, are we surprised? We see it every week. We got to lay, and then we extend it. Because I'm feeling good about it. We extend it. Here we go. Nothing new there. Nothing new here. Nothing new here. Is this the same bet? It's not. 24 legs. What's the difference? Boom. Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. I don't even know my own bets. You see me? That was real time. I don't even know my own bets. Jahmyr Gibbs, anytime touchdown. He didn't get one last week. And you know my rule. If you lose a hand of blackjack, you bet double. Jahmyr Gibbs, anytime touchdown. It's slamming to make 146. And look at the value that adds to this bet. 272. 10 for 272. I mean, come on. This one was what? 176? We're getting $100 almost. $96 of value for a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown when he didn't get one last week? Guys, this is going to be a profitable week here. I never go money lines anymore, guys. I'm done with the money lines. Why is there a money line bet right here in front of me? Denver Broncos against the Jets. Guys, please don't break my heart. Bo Nix is going to get a passing touchdown. It's obvious. Rams money line. Stafford, 2-plus touchdowns. We're going for it. I think he's got it against the Ravens. Ravens have no secondary, guys. They have no secondary. Marvelous is out. The team's morale is done. Our season's over. Wait for Lamar to start playing football again. I'm not worried. Colts against the Cardinals. The Cardinals are not going to beat this Colts team. I never thought I'd be saying this. Usually this would be a trash against garbage game in previous years. Hey, life's full of surprises. I got the Colts. Patriots against the Saints. The Saints have been showing flashes. And they've been hanging in games, and they've been fighting. But the Patriots look good, and they're coming off a Bills win. This definitely could be a hangover game. I think that's why the minus 184 proceed with caution. I think they still got it, though. You got to win games in the league to make it to the playoffs. Hangover or no, you got to win the game. And I think the New England Patriots know that. I think Rabel knows that, and I think they're going to get it done against the Saints. Darnold, 1+ passing touchdown. I'm not going to bet the money line on this game. I don't know who's going to win. My heart says Jaguars just because of the streak they've been on. But the Seahawks, they're a good team. They're not a bad team. So I'm going to go with Sam Darnold, 1+ passing touchdown. I feel good about that. Dak, 2+ against the Panthers. I mean, minus 138. I think that's good value. I'm going to slam that. Jared Goff, 1+ passing touchdown. I mean, that's, this is as much of a guarantee as you can get here. And then Bills against the Falcons money line. This is a revenge game. After what happened to the Bills with the Patriots, I would hate to be a Falcons fan this week. I mean, it's going to be hard to watch. And then boom. It's the same money line, except we're doing a little reduction in the passing touchdown. We have Bo Nix 1, Matthew Stafford 1, Sam Darnold 1, Dak Prescott 1, Jared Goff 1. I did 20 on this. 2 units here. 2 units here for 167. I think it's pretty good value. This one I forgot to read out. 173 for 10. So we're firing consistently here around the 170 range. And then we got a 270 flyer with this Jahmyr Gibbs value. This could be a big week, boys. I'm not going to lie. We need some football. We need some action. I'll leave that out. Just a little sneak peek for our next segment. Got a guest segment. You might say, Blast, you were running through these, man. Like, why are you talking so fast? Like, are you on Adderall or something? No. First of all, I don't do drugs. Let's get that one out of the way. Don't do drugs. Hugs, not drugs. Okay. The guest segment is long today. It's long. It's great. You guys got to stay for it. Special guest. I'm going to be announcing it right now. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Give it to me.
Welcome, fans, for our special segment, our guest segment. I'm very excited to introduce my good friend, Adam, to the show.
We're ready to roll, baby. We're locked and loaded. The captain is in, and we're here to print some money. Let's lock and load, baby. We got some picks today. We got a 6-leg parlay paying out at 12,000. Okay, plus 12,000 to win, 10 to win, 12, 18. Now, I also got some other little money line picks, some other side bets, but let's dive in, Connor. What do we want to talk about here?
I want to hear the parlay. I want the parlay.
Yeah,
I want to hear the parlay.
Absolutely. So let's dive right into it. NFC North matchup here, not matchup, NFC North division rival, Green Bay Packers taking on the Bengals at Cincinnati. We're looking at plus or minus 14.5. I love, give me Green Bay in this situation. I love Green Bay. Bengals are roughed up. You have a new quarterback coming into the system. A lot of points that we think are going to be there. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Give me minus 14.5. I also love the under at 44.5. Okay. This is a huge opportunity to see a lot of points missed on the board. We got Jordan Love, who is not a proven quarterback. People want to say he's the future. We don't know this yet. Secondary, we have a 49-year-old Joe Flacco coming into Cincinnati.
With no O-line,
No,
too. With no O-line.
no,
We're
no.
going to
It's
see
not
bones
happening.
breaking. We might see bones breaking here with Micah
This
Parson on the
this is
Packers.
not going to happen. This is not going to happen. I don't care what the bookies say. Burn the bookies. Kill the bookies. We're printing money. We're printing money here today, baby.
Bang,
All right,
bang.
let's get this out of the way.
Money
That's our
everywhere.
first two legs. First two legs. First
Boom.
two legs. Next, we're moving into Las Vegas. Okay, we got the Raiders -4.5 versus the Tennessee Titans. I don't know what's speaking to me. Maybe it's the fact that I think Cam Ward is overrated and still the worst team in the NFL.
True.
Do me.
That's true.
I just don't like it here. I like a Raiders get back game. Give me also, give me 15 yards first quarter over rushing for Genty. I want to see him run the ball early. I think it's going to be hot. I think it's paying at like -120 or something like that. It's a great alt spread on the first quarter rushing. Look into it. I'm not telling you, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not encouraging you to bet these. I'm just saying if you want to print money like myself, I'm the money man here. I literally got $10,000 bills
And
here.
that's real money. That's real
And it's
$10,000
real
bills.
money.
I checked before.
Guaranteed by
Those
the
are real
United States
$10,000
government.
bills.
Guaranteed by the United States government. Book it, cash it, lock the ticket.
So you said Genty 15 plus first quarter.
Yes, sir.
Think he's going
Over,
to get off to a hard start?
over,
I don't hate that.
over,
I don't hate that.
over. Okay, now
Over
we're getting into
15
some
plus.
little weird.
Okay. Okay.
Over 15 yards. Give me over 15. Now, I don't know about you, but Taylor, I'm feeling minus plus 2.5 for the Detroit Lions. We're going to Kansas City. We're going to take over Chiefs Kingdom. We're going to go under 52.5 as well. Didn't see that one. I didn't see that one. I still don't love the pick, but I'm giving it to you because once I said printing money out of money, this one might
We
not
gotta
hit.
reload.
I'll be
We gotta
completely honest
reload.
with you. Yeah. We'll be completely honest. This one might not hit. Moving on. Keep the oil burning. We got daylight to burn here, baby. Printing money, bang. We got to go to San Francisco. We're going to Levi Stadium. We're taking 49ers to cover versus the Bucks, not to cover, sorry, just straight up money line. I think that's paying
Plus
minus
148.
minus 148. I love it. We got Bucks. They're
Plus
feeling cocky.
148. That's
Plus
good
148.
value
I even
there.
love it more.
That's good
Now,
value
let me
there.
tell you my thought process here. Let me take the hat off. The captain needs to talk to you face to face.
Okay, yep.
We're getting a little warm. Let's get serious here.
Let's get serious. Let's get real.
The Buccaneers have come from behind every single one of their victories this year. It's not sustainable. They can't have that carryover from East to West Coast. It's not sustainable. You got to give me the 49ers here. It's a get back game. They are hungry. It's not necessarily a hungry dogs run fast game, but I'm a little hungry dogs run fast, okay? So now we're going over to what is probably considered the biggest revenge game of the season from last year, okay? We have a Bears team hungry to sustain this momentum. And we got a Commanders team that doesn't know if they're able to hold on to this, okay?
Mhm.
Now, I don't like the Bears. I think Caleb Williams is a fraud and he's not good at playing the quarterback position. I don't think
Agreed.
he's good at playing anything. I think he's good at maybe getting his nails done by Angel Reese's nail tech, and that is about it. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take the commies to beat the Bears straight up.
Money line.
That is a no-brainer. Now, that is the parlay. And I believe if my calculations are correct, we're paying $10 to win $1,218. I mean, this is free money,
It's
right?
20. It's 20 for 1,218, I think, or 20 for 1,388.
Nonetheless, book it, cash the ticket. Let me know what you're going to do with your winnings. Maybe you take Taylor Swift out on a nice dinner. That's not up to me. Now, I did have that 6-leg parlay for you. I do also have 3 additional picks that I think are just straight winners. Now, why did I not include them in the parlay? It's because I forgot about the picks after I made the parlay. This is, I think, a very obvious pick. You have a hungover Broncos team traveling to New York, thinking that they can walk all over the New York football Jets. Okay, that's not going to happen. Jets are going to go at home in front of their fans and cover that 7-point spread. Now, I'm not saying they're going to win. They're probably not going to win. But I think Aaron Glenn's defense, Aaron Glenn's offense, and this is Aaron Glenn's team, whether you like it or not. This team will keep it close. This team will cover, and this team will make you money. Book it. Book it.
Boom.
Book it.
I'm adding that to the lay. I'm
Now,
going to just add these all to the lay, and we're going to see what we
yeah,
end up
fuck
with.
it. Why not? Fuck it. Why not? Now, we're going what I think is a horrible overvalue by the bookies. We got -4.5 Chargers at Dolphins. Dolphins are dog water.
Yeah.
I don't have anyone telling me that this is a quality football team, and everyone is yelling in my ear that this Chargers team is a Super Bowl contender. Now, if what they're saying is true, then -4.5 in Miami should be a no-brainer for the Chargers to cover. I think you could alt it to maybe a full 7 points, and I don't think that would be a bad bet. Now, I'm not saying doing that. I'm just saying that is not a bad pick in my book.
See, here's
Me.
I like where you come from. I liked the Chargers coming out. The Chargers have not been looking good the last 2 games. They've popped both my money lines the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, you know what? This is my parlay. That's why you
And
have
that's
this bet.
hey,
I
fair
would
play,
not
fair
be
play
taking
that.
this.
I do think they're gonna win this week. Am I betting on them? No, just because I've been so hurt. I have PTSD, Chargers
Yeah,
PTSD.
absolutely.
But do I think they're gonna
I
win?
understand.
Absolutely. And if they do win, I think they're slamming that 4.5 spread. I think, they're winning by at least 7, like you said. I'm with that. I'm with that.
I can appreciate that. I can appreciate where you're coming from. I just disagree wholeheartedly, and I think you're an imbecile. But we'll continue
Fair
on
play.
moving forward. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Now we move on to what I think is another weird play by the bookies. Give me, Connor, I want you to name the best 4 quarterbacks in the NFL right now. Not the best pick'ems. I want you to tell me who are the best performing quarterbacks right now.
Right
Okay?
now,
Give me 'em right now.
Baker Mayfield has to make the list. I'm sorry,
Absolutely.
he has to make the list.
Absolutely. He's incredible. He's incredible.
Jared Goff has to make the list.
Absolutely. MVP caliber
Performance,
quarterback.
yes,
Absolutely.
caliber.
Sure. Absolutely.
I'm gonna have to go Josh Allen.
Okay, sure. There is one quarterback you're not thinking of that is killing it, but his defense is so abysmal that he has just not been getting recognition. Give me Mississippi State's very own Dak Prescott.
Okay, fair. He has been killing
Okay.
it this season. He's been great.
Okay.
I have him in
Dak
fantasy.
Prescott. Dak Prescott is going to Carolina and playing the dog water Panthers
Facts.
at -3.5. You know, you always say you give the home team 3 points at home. I don't think there is very many home fans in Carolina.
No.
You're probably going to get mostly a Cowboys stadium there. So might as well give me another 3 points there. I like it at 6. Book
Wow.
it. That's an easy bet.
Alt on 6. All right, hold on.
Book
Let me
it.
find that. Let me find that.
Book it. Now, I'll be honest, maybe one of these picks might hit, but that's the nature of the beast. But if
Hey,
all of
man.
them hit, you're a rich man.
All right, so we're looking at now with the alternate spread plus 59,490. So it's a little long, but not crazy. It's a little long though. It's a little long. Let's see
You know
how
what?
much we're going. If we're going in
One
at 10,
shining moment. It's all on the line.
if we're going in at 10, we're looking at generational wealth here. 6 grand, 6 G's.
I don't often say it's a good idea to steal, but in this case, we're stealing money from
Yeah.
FanDuel. We're stealing
Yeah.
money from Motor
Hey
City
man,
Casino.
I
We're
love
stealing.
stealing money from FanDuel. I'm a FanDuel hater. Get your lines out. Why don't we have either player lines? It's Saturday at 4:25 p.m. Eastern time. Where's my either or player line? They're not out.
Hey.
Get it together. What are they paying that? They got the interns making the either or player line. I don't like it. I don't like FanDuel. I love taking their money. So let me go through this bet, and I'm gonna go through this again. Because it was like drinking from a fire hose. There's just so many great picks. I'm gonna look at this again. We're going Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, we can go through it again.
Minus 14.5 spread. Under
Yep.
45 and under 44.5. Sorry. I don't hate
Yep.
that. I don't like the Packers. I don't like betting on them, especially after they got embarrassed by the Browns.
I will roll it back a little bit here for you. Give me just the under. You can get rid of betting on the Packers. Just the under. I want both offenses to fold. You're going to see a lot of good defense here. This could, well, you won't see good defense. That's the issue. That's what I'm worried about. The fact that the Bengals have one of the worst defenses we have. I mean, they were expecting. how do I phrase this? They were expecting the Lions to put 50 on them and they didn't. So that's what the only thing that's making me kind of roll this back a little bit and say maybe the defense is not as bad as we think it is.
Yeah, and that's something interesting to consider. I agree. I thought the Lions were going to stamp 70 on their head, and be breaking records on them, but they surprisingly held up pretty decent.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're
So
moving
maybe you
on.
don't want to bet. Sure. Yeah, next up we got the Raiders. We talked about the
Yeah,
Raiders
four and a
being
half.
a dog.
Ashton 15 plus
I
yards
love
in the
it.
first quarter. I think coin toss plays a bit of role. I'd like to see them
I
get the
disagree.
ball second here. I'd like to see
I
them get the
disagree.
ball second here.
I tried to find just Genty alt spread on yards. Couldn't find something that I really could sink my teeth
Yeah,
into.
yeah,
I think if you because we all know they're going to get him the ball. You
yeah.
can bet on his touches.
Hmm.
Sure, why not? But what we don't know is how aggressive they're going to be when he actually has the ball in his hand. Are they
Yeah,
going to be drilling it up through the middle? Are they going to be swinging it around out the outside? I don't know. All I know is that the Tennessee Titans are still not a good football
yeah.
team. I
This is
think we're
trash
trying to
versus
hype.
garbage here. This is trash versus
Yeah, I
garbage, and I think
absolutely.
there's going to
I
be a big
agree.
run game here. That's
I
fair.
agree. I agree. I think this is also just a fun little side little bet to make on a little cherry on top.
Yeah,
Now, is this going to be something that's going to feed families in the end of the day? Well, when it's in your parlay, it could definitely be the case. But just on a side little platter, I'm talking about like a side salad or like a
yeah.
little side thing of
Little
fries at a
Caesar. Yeah.
barber. Yeah, yeah. This is not going to be your full meal.
Hmm.
But when you're watching the game and you're like, oh, I got nothing invested in this first hour of the game.
Now you
You got the
do.
first hour. You can be betting on over on yards.
Yeah,
Now this is just playing with house money. So I don't want to just say go a million yards, but I think 15 is a very doable. That can be done in one rush.
yeah,
I mean, we're
yeah,
talking handoff, bang up the middle. He has shown to have breakout explosive speed, especially at Boise. Now it's not Boise. We're talking about the National Football
yeah.
League here.
Sure,
We're
sure.
talking about the league. We're not talking about Boise State
No,
playing in Boise, Idaho.
no.
We're talking about Las Vegas, Nevada.
Hmm.
Okay. Now, take that information as you will. Give me Genti over 15 yards first quarter.
Bang. Okay. I don't hate that. 4.5 spread. I like that a lot more though. I like that 4.5 spread. I think they could get it done.
Absolutely.
Vegas has been kind of looking for their identity, I feel like, and Tennessee's a great team to find it against.
Love it. Love it. Love it. And I hate to keep going on top of Cam Ward like this. I just haven't seen anything that I'm like, this is a number one pick. He reminds me so much of Caleb Williams in terms of that
Mm,
pure raw talent. Caleb Williams, Cam Ward, uh, uh, Anthony Richardson, all
yeah.
people who could play really good, who would be great decathlon athletes. I would put those three, and I put Bruce Jenner all in a really tight knit group there.
Yeah.
Caitlyn Jenner, sorry, my apologies.
It's all
Now,
right.
those four, all Caitlyn Jenner, Caleb Williams. I mean, we're already seeing the similarities as it is. So book it, cash it. Don't think they're that good.
All right, here we go. Yep. I'm with that. I wouldn't put Anthony Richardson in that group because
Raw,
I don't think
raw
he's that. He is a raw athlete. He is raw.
raw athlete.
He is
That is
raw.
the groups that I'm putting in. Decathlon specialists is what I'm putting those guys
Okay.
in.
Yeah. I wish
You're
we could
ranked
bet on
decathlon
decathlons here.
athletes.
I might have to make a decathlon episode one of these weeks. Might have to make a decathlon
Yeah,
episode.
Olympic season next year,
Yeah.
2026,
Yeah. Stay tuned. Like and subscribe.
2028. My bad. Like
Um,
and subscribe, like and subscribe.
under 44.5 Bengals Packers.
Hmm.
I like that too.
Yep.
Two offenses I'm not impressed with. Two defenses that can get it done.
Yep.
Under 52.5 Lions, Kansas City's. I usually don't like betting.
TV timeout here for a
All
second.
right, all right.
Give me 1 second. Never mind. I don't have the prop that I thought I was going to use here. It's gone.
That's okay.
Real money. This game is real money.
Yeah.
I genuinely believe this is going to be a lot tighter of a game than anybody is predicting.
Mm.
People want to shit on the Detroit Lions defense and overhype the Detroit Lions offense. People also want to shit on the Kansas City defense for not being as great as they have been. And they also want to overhype Patrick Mahomes and say that you know, he is able to carry this dog water offense through the mud. He can't. He can't. He doesn't have Xavier Worthy. He has a 50-year-old tight end who is in a love album dedicated to him about his dick length. Who cares? There's too much drama overhyping these Kansas City Chiefs. But I don't want to take away the fact that the Detroit Lions might not be the team that we expect them to be when they show up on this Sunday night. Now, I think we can look at past results and say, hey, this team is great, but they're leaving so much on the table. And I don't think they're fixing that this week.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think they
That's
win.
a good
I think they
point.
cover, but I don't think that they're hitting the 52.5 points. I think you're going to see a game like 27 to 17. You're going to see an ugly, ugly game. You're going to see an ugly game where you're going to see a lot of points left on the table. You're
Yeah.
probably going to see a couple of turnovers. I would say, I love Jared Goff. I think if you take the over on his interceptions this game, it's not a bad play. I also think if you take the over on fumbles for the Kansas City Chiefs, I think we're going to be seeing a lot of Alex Anzalone. I think you're going to be seeing a lot of Jack Campbell. I think those linebackers are going to be
Linebackers,
swarming.
yeah.
There are going to be a lot of swarming at that line. You're going to be seeing Al-Modi Muhammad coming off the edge. You're going to see Aiden Hutchinson getting what I think is another thing we need to look at. We need to look at that right tackle matchup with Aiden Hutchinson. There have been a lot of issues last year stemming from 2 years ago when he was jumping off sides and that was not being caught. Thankfully, Lions still win and cover. When I say win and cover, they were already down a dog in that game, so it doesn't really matter. Nonetheless, there was a lot of jumping off sides that was not acknowledged.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was.
I think we need to pay attention to that. I think Dan Campbell has told that to the refs. Now,
I hope.
we will see. We will see. I think this will be a very good game. I don't think it will be the dog fight that we think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be a barn burner. I think it's going to be a scrappy NFC AFC matchup.
I can see where you come from. Points on the table. I agree with that. I like that. I like that point of view. We saw with the Bengals. I think also something to consider is Taylor Decker playing, or are we going to get the Canadian who's really not
Yeah.
had a lot of snaps in the NFL?
Giomanu.
Yeah,
Giomanu. I think he is Dan Skipper from Canada. He's Canadian Dan Skipper.
Yeah.
That is essentially what he
and
is.
then also Worthy could
I
come back this week. So that's also something to consider. A little elevation to the Kansas City Chiefs offense. I still don't think they're as strong.
believe he's coming back. I believe he's coming back next week. That's another thing that I am considering. I believe I saw October 18th.
Okay.
I believe.
Okay. Because you're right, Kelsey can't get it done. He's too old. And really from last season, I don't want to point any fingers, but there is a direct correlation with time spent with Taylor Swift and time being garbage at football.
And I also want to acknowledge the relationship a quarterback and his tight end have that creates success for their team. Let's look at the greatest quarterbacks of our generation. All right. Number one, Tom Brady. Who's Tom Brady's number
He's got
one?
Gronk.
Rob Gronkowski.
Yeah.
We look at someone like let's look at Peyton Manning and at the Colts. Who was his big guy he was throwing to? These guys have notoriously always had a big man that they're throwing to, whether that's a true tight end or a tight end receiver hybrid. These guys have. He just doesn't have that.
It's a
I mean,
safety
you got
blanket,
Jared
yeah.
Goff. It's absolutely you got Jared Goff throwing to oh my God, I'm blinking on Sam Laporta's name. Yeah, Sam Laporta every third down. Every throw on third down is the Sam Laporta at the sticks. This is not something that is above me. I can recognize this, and I'm not
Yeah.
going to ignore the fact that he has been not ignoring. He has been throwing to his best weapon, and his best weapon has hands made out of fucking balloons. And I
Yeah.
don't know what the
Not
issue is.
performing.
So
He's not performing to the standard that team set in the past. They're not the same team. I mean, you see the record so far. I mean, what are they, 2-3? 3-2?
this is a Super Bowl. This is a this is a dynasty that we're talking about, and they are just, and I don't want to count them out. I am not saying that the Kansas City Chiefs are not going to make the playoffs, and I don't think they're not going to make a big run. For all we know, they're probably going to beat the Bills in Buffalo for the AFC Championship. We all know how this is going to play out, and then they're going to end up playing the Lions or the Eagles and totally falling flat on their face.
Yeah. Classic stuff.
Classic. It is a tale old as time.
Moving on to San Fran money line. I don't personally agree with this one. I can see where you're coming from. I don't hate it. I'm just I really like Tampa Bay this year. I like what they've shown without Chris Godwin, without Mike Evans, just Igbuka getting it done, Baker Mayfield, no Bucky Irving. I mean, they're hurt and they're still getting it done.
I agree. And you know what? Something that you bring up is one of my favorite points to talk about at this very moment. My offensive rookie of the year right now from the Ohio State University. Where's my ball? Where's my ball?
But what the hell, boy?
The Ohio State University, Emeka Abuka. Emeka Abuka. Say it with me. Emeka
Emeka
Abuka.
Egbuka. Yeah, he's been
Emeka
amazing. He's
Abuka
been
is the
amazing.
greatest. He is the greatest receiver to come out of Ohio State until next year when Carnell Tate, I bet, 2 years, he's a sophomore. 2 years when Carnell Tate comes to the NFL. Okay. Emeka Abuka was the number 2 option last year because Carnell Tate was on that team. Carnell Tate is what we like to call a freak of nature. You know how he's a freak of nature is because I'm talking about him on an NFL betting show, and he is in college. He is playing on
And he's a
Saturdays, and we're talking
sophomore.
about, and he's a sophomore. He's
Can't
19
even
years
drink.
old. He can't even drink. He can drink in Canada. Don't know if that's a outlet for him yet. I don't know if he's considered going to the Canadian
He
League,
should. He
but
should consider.
it's just something to think about. Emeka
Yeah.
Abuka is the best receiver Ohio State has produced in a long time, and no one wants to talk about that. Jackson Smith and Jigba, incredible. Mike
Yeah.
Thomas, incredible. Injured, asshole, incredible. Now, we have our guys in New York. We have those. I mean, they're good. But Emeka Abuka is the real deal. And
Yeah.
I'm hyping him up. I still like the 49ers here. I love Emeka Abuka to even get a touchdown here. I think booking Emeka Abuka anytime touchdown is not a bad play here. I don't think it's a bad play at all.
Yeah,
He's
don't
been
hate
looking
that.
really good from inside of the 40-yard line they're throwing at him into the end zone. So like he's not um he's not explosive off the line, but he gets open.
Great
He
route
gets
running.
open and he
he's
has
open. Yeah.
great hands. He has hands that stick.
Yeah.
I
Most
don't think he
definitely.
can be their only option, though. I mean, you have 2 other receivers on that team that have a combined age of 104, right? It is a old
It's the
team.
real math.
We're talking about the Bucks that like they're they're some young up and coming prodigy team. They're not. They're old. They're banged up, and their best receiver on their team is someone who's in year 14 or something like that. So
Yeah. Yeah.
it's it's hard to continue this sustain. It's not sustainable. That's the end of that's the picture at the end of the day. It's not sustainable to be coming from behind every single time, especially when you're playing in Levi Stadium. This is a hostile environment. 49ers fans are
They're
passionate.
chippy. Yeah.
They love
Yeah.
their team. And it's not, I mean, we're still talking about a 49ers team that was in the NFC Championship game 2 years ago. They were in the Super Bowl 2 years ago, right? This is not much of a different team. They're a little injured, definitely. I get it. And their quarterback is
Kittle
still
missing Hurts,
Brock
yeah.
Purdy. But
Yeah.
you
No
know,
Bucky Irving. No Mike Evans. That's
Yeah.
a lot could happen there. Go on
Yeah.
to the Commanders money line. I like this.
Yeah.
I don't like the Bears. I don't like Ben Johnson. I don't like him at all.
Yeah.
Terrible head
I think this
coach.
is the most obvious. I think this is the most obvious bet of all time.
Yeah. I
Um,
don't hate this at all. I like that.
I can't see the odds. I can't see what are how is this the money line? What's the money line looking like?
Minus 210 on Commanders money line.
Yeah, I mean this
It's a
is
bad line. It's a bad line.
this is bad. I mean you can I would. The issue with the Bears is they're not good at football. They're not good at managing football teams. They're not good at from an operational standpoint. Their head coach is a dickwad who doesn't know how to respect his players.
Yep.
I mean, from an A to Z standpoint, the Bears are a failing organization that deserve nothing but hatred and pain and agony. So I think best case scenario is for the stadium to collapse and both teams get out okay.
Yeah. I 100% agree with that. No injuries, stadium collapsing. That would be great. That would be great to see.
Yeah, I think seeing both of these teams not get the opportunity to play football and have to just waste a week, maybe collect their game check from them.
Yeah.
I think that would be big.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't hate that at all. New York Jets spread, covering the spread against the Broncos. This was interesting. I think so we have Aaron Glenn as head coach, right? And he's going to
Mhm.
bleed into that team. They're going to get some Aaron Glenn by osmosis.
I think
Imagine
that
Aaron
team is
Glenn
going to.
losing
I think
4 games
Aaron
in a row.
Glenn. Well, I'm saying Aaron Glenn filling that team up with his love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Grabbing them, slow little dance. We're talking about maybe like Ed Sheeran. I don't even know the song, but he's like the dancing with the legs not working like they used to
Like they
before.
used to
Aaron
before,
Glenn's legs are working. Have you
We
seen
saw
that
him
high
dance
step
down
he's
the
got going
sideline.
on?
Yeah, I saw that.
His legs do work. His
Yeah.
legs do work. They work very well. That's why I'm still loving it. -7. or +7 to cover at home. I I think the biggest thing that we're not considering is the fact that the Broncos beat the Chiefs last week and they are playing a hangover game.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
same reason why the Mariners are about to get clapped on Sunday. Same reason the Broncos are going to get not to cover. I don't want to say clap, but not to cover. Okay.
I like that. I think the Jets are fed up. If I'm going to be honest with you, I think the Jets are fed up. Um, and I don't think they'll win, but I think they'll put up a fight, and I think they'll cover the spread. I
That's all I'm
do.
asking for. That's all I'm
Yep.
asking for. I think Justin Fields is a I think Justin Fields is a Instagram slide quarterback. You know those
Yeah.
quarterbacks that just pop up randomly?
Uh-huh.
It's like Dante Culpepper was a viable quarterback for the Detroit Lions in 2008.
Yeah.
That's gonna pop up. That's gonna pop up. It's gonna,
Th- th-
Justin Fields was really good for about 2 quarters during a Jets game in Week 7.
yeah.
It's gonna pop up like that. So
I agree with you. I don't know. I don't think he can get it done, but I think he can get close. Chargers -4.5 against the Dolphins. I don't like betting on the Chargers, but I do like this line. -104. Are you out of your mind, FanDuel? I mean, get real. -104? That's a steal. I mean, that's excellent value for what you're getting. The Miami Dolphins lost Tyreek Hill. There's no
yep.
leadership on that team. Tua has CTE. Achan, I don't know. I Every week I'm worried he's going to get injured. I hope he doesn't, but every week I'm worried about it. It's
I
Waddle and
played
him.
with Ollie Gordon. I played with Ollie Gordon in college football 2025,
Yeah.
and I thought he was kind of slow. And that drives my entire opinion of him in real life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think he is a good vision back. I think he's someone we could compare him to like Le'Veon Bell in terms of his vision, not in terms of his agility nor of his speed or his size, but in terms of sitting in the backfield, wiggling those hips. Wiggling those hips,
Yeah.
feeling
Yeah.
like Caddyshack, getting in the zone, looking three wood, looking like 225, wiggling those hips. But he is not going to be able to sustain that. David H. That is a great second dual tandem there. Are they going to be the best tandem in the league?
No.
Probably not.
Sonic and Knuckles
But they're
is.
sustainable. Well, I wouldn't even consider them a tandem. I would consider them more of like a godlike influence that have derived happiness and joy to me on a daily basis.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
I'm with
Now,
that.
yeah. Moral of the story, I really just think the Dolphins are in a bad spot mentally. I think they have good football players. I think Tua is a genuinely a decent quarterback. I think his brain is fucked up. I
Yeah.
think he has CT and he has been struggling with some sort of Jameis Winston seeing ghost out there kind of vibe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just let it rip.
Just let it rip. You see the safety coming in, you rip it down the seam, just
Yeah.
like that Fox Sports
Yeah,
Tom Brady
just like
commercial.
Tom Brady said. Just like Tom Brady said.
Yeah.
Dallas Cowboys -5.5, -5.5 alternate spread against the Panthers. Yeah, I mean they've been putting up points. Dak looks great. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like the Cowboys by any means. I liked them more as a group, as a fan base, when Jerry gave up Micah Parsons, because I could just somewhat empathize with the absolute devastation any Cowboys fans. I mean, look at our good friend Quinn. I mean, he's not even a Cowboys fan anymore because of Jerry Jones. Jerry
Yeah,
Jones, I
he's
know you're
given up.
watching this. You lost a fan, a good guy too.
See, I think what you're not considering, and I think a lot of other people aren't considering, is Jerry Jones doesn't care about Quinn Hanley. I just I don't think he cares about Quinn. I also don't think he cares about the 104 million other Cowboys fans located in the greater Mexican region. I think that they are all. Have you ever been to like northern Tijuana? It is all Cowboys
I have
fans. It
not,
is.
but I believe that maybe it could be possibly
I mean,
all
we're talking
Cowboys
about
fans.
bedazzled cowboy
Yeah,
hats.
yeah,
This is not a place that knows about good football. They're
yeah,
desperate. They want something. I mean, this the Cowboys are so desperate for success that they're willing to cut their nose to spite their face, right?
yeah,
They have no interest in creating this long-term sustainability by creating a culture of good players on defense.
right,
They just want to pick up value.
yeah,
I mean, you have a defensive tackle that you got from Green Bay that you could turn into a hub for your defense. But what they're doing is they're using him as a placeholder. They're using him how like a lot of the media originally saw Jared Goff when he got to the
Yeah, he's a
Lions. They
bridge
saw him as
defensive
a
tackle.
placeholder. Exactly.
Yeah,
They're gonna take him, they're gonna trade him to, I don't know, Jacksonville for a second round pick and pick up some guy out of Cleveland State who has been running a 4.45 that no one's ever heard of before. This
exactly.
is
Yep.
how the Cowboys run. They
Yeah,
operate by thinking that they're smarter than everybody. That's
right.
how they think they're going to be able to control this narrative of why we're America's team. No, you're not. We all know the game you're playing. You're not smarter than, half these general managers.
No, not
Jerry
not even
Jones
me.
is
Put
a
me as general manager at the Cowboys, I would do a better job. I'd pay Michael.
Absolutely. Jerry Jones is a sick old man who
Yeah,
needs to give that team away. Give
yeah.
it to his son. I don't care. Give it to somebody who actually cares about the history
Give it to
of
Quinn
the
Hanley,
Cowboys.
maybe.
Yeah, I don't think he'll want it. Maybe
Maybe not
maybe he will.
anymore.
I don't know. I don't want to speak on behalf of Quinn. I think it's best that he gave them up when he did.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So those are all my picks. That's everything I have for you here.
Yep.
A lot of the stuff was not what I originally intended. Cowboys -5.5. Well, I originally had that at -3, and we kind of just talked my way into it.
Yeah,
A lot of these other picks I made while I was driving, and I didn't really think of a good reason not to take them. And now
sure.
talking them out loud, they don't seem as great of a pick. But I'm standing by my picks.
Yeah,
I don't lollygag. I don't go back and forth trying to figure out if my picks are right. I make them. I stick with them. I cash the ticket. Money gun.
money gun. Yeah. See, I respect that because a lot of my picks, I'll wake up. If you go back to the week 2 video, I said I woke up. I hated my Lions pick. I felt like a bitch reading it out loud to the fans. And then it slammed. So I mean, really, you never know.
Stick with your gut. Stick with your
Yeah, you
laurels. It
just
is
got to go.
important.
You just got to place some money down and see what happens. What I'm
Yep.
going to give this bet, after weighing all the factors, I mean it's long, 30,968.
Yeah.
That's significant.
Mhm.
I think what I'm going to put on this is $2.80. $2.80 to win $867.11. I think that's tremendous value. I think this stuff could happen.
I mean, let me ask you this. What does the value of a Coca-Cola from a vending machine have to you?
I would rather have a potential $867 than a Coca-Cola.
I would rather have that thought in my head for 12 hours than to consume a Coke in 12 minutes.
Most definitely. Most
You
definitely.
get where I'm coming from
Yeah,
here?
and I don't get the added sugars. If it's a Coke Zero, it doesn't taste right. Yeah, 100%. I'm with this bet. I'm going to go ahead and place it right now.
Cash the ticket.
Slam it in there. Adam, thank you so much for being on the show. It was a
Thank
pleasure.
you.
It was an honor. Great segment. I wish you all the best this Sunday with your bets.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you having me on. This has been an honor.
Yeah.
I got to get ready for a wedding that I got to get to in about, I don't know, an hour. I got to be at a wedding in an hour.
There you go.
So take it easy.
It's been
Thank
a
you.
pleasure. Thank you, sir.
Go Lions.
Go Lions.
Go Ball
baby.
guys.
Let's go.
Give it to me, give it to me.